Chapter 1. Jenny. She loved Saughton Cemetery because it was ordinary. The ancient graveyards in the centre of Edinburgh were full of famous people, ostentatious monuments, statues of long-dead blokes, and they were always blokes, who built the city or led the Enlightenment or colonised the world. Those cemeteries had plenty of tourists snapping pics for their socials, but none of them would know Saughton even existed. This place was for real dead people. Jenny's kind of people. They were burying Fraser Fulton, who died in his sleep from a suspected heart attack. He'd had a post-mortem, though, because any death in Saughton prison is suspect. The fact that you could see the high walls and razor wire of the prison from here added a little poignancy to proceedings. He was being buried within sight of the place he spent his last days, banged up for attempted murder and some gang-related thing Jenny had read about in the Daily Record. She looked around. Fraser was popular. 200 mourners, his coffin to the side of the grave on wooden planks. Leading the funeral party were Fraser's widow, Ellen, and her grown boys, Harvey and Warren. The men were big and hard, squeezed into suits, pinched faces, shaved heads. Ellen wore a classy black suit with trainers, like she might need to make a quick getaway. Her dyed blonde hair was elegant, and her nails and lipstick a demure purple. A large spread of white chrysanthemums spelled out "Dad" on top of the bamboo coffin. The Fultons had seemed like a traditional family, so Jenny was surprised they'd gone along with the biodegradable coffin and the Skelfs' no embalming rule. Her daughter Hannah had suggested that rule, and they all agreed to putting no more poison in the ground. Jenny threw Archie next to her a look. He'd been there for her when she needed it, through the mill with an abusive and murderous ex-husband. She'd lost herself for a while, but thanks to Archie and her family, she was much more together now. And she was happy doing funerals. She'd resisted the family businesses for so long, both the funeral directors and the private investigators, but she'd come to realise that this, a sense of peace and quiet at a stranger's funeral, was what she needed. Other people's grief was so much easier to handle than her own. She took the netsuke from her pocket, Archie smiling at her. He'd made it for her a couple of years ago, a carved wooden fox in the Japanese style. She kept it on her like a talisman.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?